Starting over August 18, 2026, 10:18 p.m. This is Wade Allen Heineman, and I'm sitting up straight now, so my voice is like when I just woke up on my last audios. First of all, this is going out to @OliveKeen again on X. I've expressed now, hopefully you understand how I feel about you, and I'm getting more mixed signals from you the last week or two, week to 10 days. So I really want to talk on the phone so that we can establish what's going on, and have a way to communicate so there's not misunderstandings. So I'm hoping you're going to reach out to me that way. This will be for youtube.com/@ WADEALANHEINEMN. I have not met @OliveKeen. I have not talked to her on the phone, and I have not texted her. So if she's thinking that I did any of those things with her, she's being tricked by the criminal fraud network that I've been dealing with for 13 years. I'm Wade Allen Heineman, 54 years old, x.com/WADES29D, youtube.com/WADEALANHEINEMN. Again, my only social media is x.com/WADES2ND. And I've posted, photos and a few things basically stating that I don't communicate on Facebook. So I've never communicated with anybody on Facebook since 2017 other than to post a few things. And mostly on these two, X and YouTube. Not worked for anyone since 2018, so I am these two accounts. So what I wanted to say, continuing to her again, I want to make sure that nobody's pretended to be me and met her, or nobody's pretended to be, Wade Allen Heineman and met her, or Wade Allen Heineman and communicated her via phone or text or anything like that. We don't have any two-way communication yet. I think she understands that, and I've expressed my feelings on my YouTubes recently about her. And I was laying down and groggy from sleeping when I left my last two voicemails. Now I'm sitting up straight, and I've been awake a long time. I've also had no sexual contact since 2018. I'll get that in there. I was born 11/4/71 in Iowa, and never been LGBTQIA. Always been straight male. So I would like to talk to her on the phone. I think she understands that now, and I just keep getting indications like she had dinner at a millionaire's place, and he's trying to manipulate her with her feelings for me by using her feelings for me to start a way to manipulate her into try to seduce her or whatever. So I get these indications, and they may or may not be true, but unless we have a way to directly communicate, I can't clear anything up, and I don't have an understanding of the day-to-day stuff. So I'm hoping she'll call me. I'm hoping she'll text me and clear this up, like just so we can talk. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just tired of trying to figure out how she feels by this situationship we've started 9 months ago. Started flirting 6 months on X, and then it turned into a gradual progression into a situationship. It's not a full-fledged relationship, but we have feelings for each other, and that's how it grew. And so we never established direct communication, which is weird, yes, and a weird way to start a relationship. At the time I met her, I was flirting with a lot of women on X, and that's why I wanted to get to know them. And as I said before, I think I said on my other audio, it was because I liked the way her mind worked, and clever, cheeky sense of humor. I have the same type of sense of humor, and It's just everything. I I just grew to like her a lot, and then fell in love with her like around March. And apparently she was in love with me too, but it wasn't expressed until later. And then it's just been kind of a lot of miscommunication since, because we don't have direct communication, which is what I'm trying to say in this one, is that I would like to talk on the phone. I'd love to hear your voice and get something established so that we have a way to communicate going forward. If we're going to have anything, you know, if you're going to choose the millionaire manipulating you with, your feelings about me, or, I don't know if that's true. I'm just giving an example. If you're going another direction, okay, but I need to know. Like, I knew for a long time how you felt, and now it's just mixed signals again the last 7 to 10 days. And it could be because you're thinking and creating some space to think again, but I'm getting to the point where I need communication two-way if this is going to continue going as a relationship as I'd like it to. If it's not, at least you know what my feelings are. I'm not afraid to lay that out as I have, and I'm not afraid that that is out there. I want you to know that. I don't want to leave anything unsaid, as I've regretted in relationships in the past, and I'm not afraid of risking that. For if I'm not afraid of risking rejection. I've never been afraid of rejection in the last 10 years, whatever's been portrayed. It's been indicated I've cried over females or something before. It's just ridiculous. It's stupid. None of it's happened. But I'm a man, and I am who I state I am, as always. And I hate that I have to say this, because it's been indicated again that I'm transgender or female. My penis and testicles I was born with. I was circumcised in 1971. My penis is 8 to 9 inches when it's erect. That's about 22 centimeters, or 3 to 6 inches. When it's not erect, that's 12 to 15 centimeters. That is the truth. I don't know what else or how else they're portraying it, but that's the truth. One more thing I wanted to express to her and to everyone. I've been through 16 months of being disabled with radiation burns from energy assaults for hours a day, and 16 months been basically disabled. So I have a mess to clean up of my life, and I just want her to know I'm cleaning it up. But as I said before, it's going to take me a month to 6 weeks to dig out of this, because it's been 16 months with no assistance, as my life just passes by and things accumulate, and I have to clean it up. But this is not how my life is, and I don't envision building a future here with you. If we build a future, it's going to be somewhere else. It's not going to be here. This is not the place for me to build the future. I'm here recovering. I have 45 properties, or I bought 45 properties. I've lost some of them because of this last 16 months. I also have a lot of rough diamonds, and this is the part where I think she thought I was being unrealistic before. I have a lot of resources. It's just my life has been injured for the last 16 months. Just getting out of that, getting fit, getting my body in shape where I can do work that I need to do to get dug out of this. And my life will be totally different in a month and a half to 2 months. It's going to be totally different. So I just want her to understand that this is a temporary period in my life where I'm recovering. And I hope she understands that. If she's like in a totally different mode than she was 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 7 to 10, 20, 1 to 2 weeks ago. Let's put it that window. Because she was totally into me week to 2 weeks ago. I think that's still the case. Maybe she's upset with me with something, but that's where the phone conversation would help out. I'm not going to be carrying emotions into the phone conversation. I'll absolutely love talking to her for the first time. However that happens, I want to hear her voice. And if I get rejected through all of this, and it's her rejecting me, I'll accept it. But it'll hurt for a while, and I don't know how long. But I want to make sure I put everything out there, which I have. And it's basically what I wanted to say. And we need to talk on the phone. We need to talk. I need to hear your voice. I need to know what's going on. If we're going to have something move going forward, there's my 10.7-inch hands. If you think you've talked to me, someone tricked you. If you think I met you, someone tricked you. You did not meet Wade Allen Heineman. You have not talked to Wade Allen Heineman. That's me, 54 years old, still in Iowa, half-mile north of Fairbank on V68 still. I don't work for anybody. Anybody claims I work for them or I'm their dog. Some guy claims I'm their dog, pet, cat, robot, animal. That's a lying fraud. Don't know who he is. I have a 161 IQ. They're my physics theories or science theories. Poems, blogs, inventions, guitar playing, singing is all me. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying it because people try to steal every aspect of my life. When I'm singing along with YouTube, they try and claim it's their voice or it's them playing guitar. It's indicated a female is trying to claim it was her guitar playing. Or, the physics theories, everybody knows that I wrote those in 2015, 2016, and it's been indicated multiple people have tried to claim that they were involved in that. Nobody else is involved. They're all mine. The low angle impact meteor crater theories are mine. The theory of gravity, the theory of neutrinos. There's all kinds of stuff related to my theory that light loses energy, becomes infrared, then microwave, and then no momentum photon ether. There's all kinds of stuff related to that, to those theories that are mine. Nobody else is involved in them or collaborated with me at all. I'm going to put did I already do this? I think I just did it, didn't I? Stupid things. But there's my finger. Anyway. Ford dashboard. It's in the dark here. You can see there's the shed wall. But I'm in my F350 and there's the one diamond meteorite. And again, it is August 18th, 2026. Let me put it up there so you can see them both maybe. Can't do it. Just lost my flashlight to the floor, but I can pick it up, I guess. And there is the yellow meteorite, where I fed my cat Lucky earlier, and some cranberry stuff that I was eating. I'm just eating basic food recently because of the fasting. Now I'm eating protein and some of that cranberry sauce stuff just for vitamin C and some electrolytes. And I'm just eating food as fuel instead of food as enjoyment recently, because I'm getting fit and I lost some weight, as I've shown. I have a little bit of persistent belly that wants to stay because the energy assaults, but it's gonna come off, and I don't know how many, 7 to 10 more days it'll get flat, or if it'll be in 5 days, because sometimes my metabolism will kick in and it'll just burn it right off. So I don't know. But signing off, about 14 minutes. It's gone longer than I thought. Actually, almost 15 minutes. Wade Allen Heineman, never been in the military, never been married, not been on a plane or jet since 2011. 11. Never been gay, LGBTQIA. I'm a male heterosexual, always and forever, always lived in Iowa. 6'1", 10.7-inch hands. Green eyes, not blue, still half-mile north. Fairbank, Iowa, and V68, not left the state of Iowa, USA in 2026. Not been anywhere overseas ever in my life, but I would not hesitate to go if I had a good reason and I wanted, to meet somebody. I congratulate Olive Keene if it was an actual job interview she had today. If and again, I want to reemphasize, if she ever thought she tried to meet me, she did not. And if she ever thought she talked to me or texted me, she's chatting with the frauds. So I don't know anybody that knows her or has met her or has gone over to Finland ever. So if she thinks that, that's a fraud too. There's nobody that knows her or has talked to her that knows me ever. Those would be fraud, liar, criminals. And I know people have been trying to deceive her into things and manipulate her into things. And I just want to make sure I continue to let her know when I get indications that that's happening, because I don't want her to get hurt that way. I don't want her to get lured in by a criminal or anyone that's manipulating her because of information they've gotten from reading my private chats, private posts, or surveillance of her. So signing off. It is August 18th, 2026. It'll be about 10:40 p.m. half-mile north of Fairbank, Iowa on V68. Not left Iowa in 2026. Iowa, USA. State of Iowa.